Is classroom going to be replaced by films?
Well, I think we've got to keep up with the times. With the explosion of the internet and the explosion of AI, I think the educators need to be educated about this first, that we are able to learn how to use AI, the precursor of this generation with instant coffee, instant stuff, instant noodles. And I think that same thing has spilled over into education.
Is classroom going to be replaced by films?
I don't believe that's possible. I simply think that classroom teaching will evolve because you cannot take humanity out of the classroom. And education, by its definition, if you go back to Aristotle, is about communication between people. And if people do not exist, then how can you call it teaching?
But our students, Gen Zs, are all into scrolling and binge watching, and they are also getting into the AI for the questions, AEO.
That is absolutely true. But education, ever since technology has evolved, has faced these challenges and has come out on top. And the newer studies, in fact, are proving that the old system of textbooks and writing and exercise books is actually helping students better than video and audio, audio-video
and it's very
educational aids, yes.
And it's very evident in the attention span drop.
The attention span has dropped. And therefore, as teachers and as educators, I think we'll have to devise ways in which to keep the children hooked.
Like the scroll hook.
Just like scrolling, yes.
Right. So what is the reason behind this attention drop? Do we only blame the scrolling, or is it also because they are so informed? They're so informed that they want something relevant in the classrooms as well.
I think with the advent of industrialization, time has got compressed. We are trying to do so much in 24 hours. We are the precursor of this generation with instant coffee, instant stuff, instant noodles. And I think that same thing has spilled over into education. And I do not know if it's a bad thing. If you can compress education and give children the right kind of information, ignite their curiosity, it will lead them to discover which actually is the main purpose of education after all.
I would want to know this from you. Like, you are the first who introduced media and mass media studies in school.
I'm not sure if I'm the first. I think we are one of the few.
One of the few.
One of the few who are...
After, like, with GD Goenka and a few.
Maybe, yes.
What I want to know is, like, what made you think that this shift is needed?
Well, I think we've got to keep up with the times. With the explosion of the internet and the explosion of AI, we have to allow our children to find their interests in various fields. Not everybody is made to be an engineer or a doctor or something else. And not only is it a very interesting profession, it is a very lucrative profession as well.
True.
So people who can find their niche in the media world will do very well.
So let's hear it from one of the students. Interested in books. Some are in binge watching. Now, as Gen Zs, how do you feel is the shift? Is it very fast? Like, you have seen a lot of shift. So before COVID, there was hardly any digital media. After COVID, spike in digital media. And all of a sudden, in 2 to 3 years' time, you see AI. How do you feel and how adaptable are you with this shift?
It is already. Like, we were not much introduced to all the technology before 2020, before COVID. But while we had COVID, we were in our home and we got introduced to all this stuff. Then we knew about it, and then we know about it and can use it better.
So Gen Zs are quick in adaptation.
Yes, I think so. I think part of the problem is that like it was with computers, I think the educators need to be educated about this first.
Yes.
And I think as teachers and as educators, the onus lies upon us that we are able to learn how to use AI and therefore pass on that same message of how to use AI responsibility to our students.
True. So, like for example, AI assistance has already started coming in, right? So, a teacher is available from a certain school hours only. So, how do you get the same teacher's knowledge even during your homework time or something? So AI can be a beneficial there. So it can give you answers. You, like maybe your teacher is not available at that time, right? Because they also have their personal life. So there you can question the AI assistant teacher of the teacher.
True.
So that is the kind of future I think we will be seeing
Yes,
very
I
soon.
think we are. I think we've already stepped into that zone to a certain extent.
Yes, yes, yes.
Yes.
What is that one message that you want to give to all the students for the shift that they are seeing around?
I would just tell them to ensure that they don't lose their own creativity and don't depend on AI to provide all the answers. And there is far more to life than merely looking at films or, curating information that you get off the net. But human relationships, I think, become so important in life. And to be aware of that, concentrate on that, and follow what they do.
I'll just add up to something what you just said. Making films is not possible until unless you have a human connect. Because
True.
until unless you are down on the ground reality, you will not be able to direct it on screen. So that is the valuable thing that you have to take away from the session, that it's very important to know what is human connection. Only then you can actually make it happen. You need to become a creator. First, you need to live that. If you don't
Yes,
live
true.
it, you cannot create it.
Without the experience.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. So just watching of a film can give you some information, but you will not live it. So to create it, you need to live it.
Yes.
So are we ready for the shift, guys? Thank you, everyone.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for being here, sir.